Thank you for joining us again on another episode of Hoth Stuff, the show where we talk about hot sauce and Star Wars stuff. I'm Doug, and that's my brother Mark, and today we're going to be chatting to you, asking some questions, trying some sauce. And what do we have? What do we have on the docket today, sauce-wise?
We're looking at Cilanktro from Hank Sauce.
It's a big old bottle.
It is a big bottle.
Are we going to use spoons today, or are we just going to take a nice sip?
I'd probably recommend the spoon. This is let's see. So this stuff's from New Jersey. It's got peppers. It's got wine in it and butter.
Cilantro.
Cilantro.
Well, that aside, that remains to be seen. Is there some kind of cilantro in this?
Mm-hmm. There is.
Cool. This would probably be a great, like, on some tacos or something where cilantro would be a tasty treat.
Give it a sniff, and then tell me what you think it would go on.
It smells really good, actually, to me. It smells herby. It does smell buttery. It smells like has a very savory smell, if that's a thing.
Hot sauce tip.
Okay.
Hot sauce tip for you too, Doug.
Okay.
Hot sauce does last a little bit longer in the fridge, but if it's got butter in it, it should probably go in the fridge. Hot sauce oxidizes.
Does it turn darker? Does it change color?
It turns darker. So when it gets hit with air, it goes darker. It changes color. So you should always clean off the top before you put the cap on so it gets a good seal.
Good advice. We'll see if I follow it.
Great.
It got a really nice color.
Yeah.
I'm going to get a humongous pour. Because
really nice consistency too.
It is nice. I am, oh boy. I almost knocked this entire thing over with no cap on.
Nice. It's a lot of sauce.
Yeah. You got to be careful. Some of these come out so fast.
You got to be careful.
You got to respect the sauce. But at any rate, let's get into our question. This is, I think, hard, but I think you'll have an interesting answer. So, Star Wars as a franchise, as a piece of IP, combines many different genres. I would say Star Wars is science fiction, fantasy. It has kind of like its roots, I think, in sort of like Western. Oh, I forgot. It even has like roots in like war movies, like fighter pilot movies that none of us have ever seen. What genre other than those do you think would be an interesting element to add to the franchise? And like, how would you add that visually or tonally? And bottoms up.
Here we go.
I think it's delicious.
I want it to be hotter.
It's got some heat. I mean, we just did a spoonful.
I did some big spoonful.
So did I. I think it's pretty darn tasty. I like the cilantro. I like the butteriness, the savoriness. The cilantro is definitely gives you the herbiness.
So, what kind of peppers do you think are in this? Because I don't think it says on the side what kind of peppers are.
Boy. Well, based on the color, it's kind of orangish red. Mm-hmm. I don't know as much about peppers as you do.
Based on the last 3 sauces that we tried, what pepper do you think is in this?
Cayenne pepper, for sure.
It's cayenne pepper, yeah.
We're having very cayenne-y, cayenne time.
I think the best thing this could go on, in my opinion, is fish tacos.
Ooh, because you want... Fish taco has that like freshness that's not always in other taco.
Yeah.
And this cilantro gives you that pop of fresh.
I don't think this has any citrus in it, but it has the vinegar is giving off like very citrusy flavors.
Mm-hmm. You know what I like about this one? I was really cringing tasting the last two, mostly just because of the punch of like so much salt. And this one, even doing a whole spoonful, it's not like, ooh, that's a lot of flavor. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, this is good.
And it doesn't linger either. Like, it's gone. Any heat that was there is gone now.
The heat's gone, but I still got a nice flavor in my mouth.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so what genre would I like to see in Star Wars?
Mm-hmm.
So my first answer would be noir. But they already did that.
They do kind of all of them, don't they? Yeah,
They did that in Attack of the Clones.
Dexter.
I mean, it's not true noir, and I don't think true noir fits with Star Wars because it has all that detective stuff. It has like the moody lighting, but then it ends with catastrophic violence and everybody dies, which doesn't feel particularly Star Wars. I think what I would like to see most would be the most ridiculous Star Wars you could get, which would be buddy cop Star Wars.
It is funny how buddy cop is. It is like its own genre.
Yeah.
Combines like action and comedy. Buddy cop Star Wars. I actually just like that as the name of the movie.
I mean, it's going to be about like a Gungan and I don't know.
So it'll be called like well, okay. Can you
Bomb
make up
Bad
the name?
Detective.
I think that's good. I think even just Bombad, the movie, and it's just got like two guys back to back.
Yeah.
I think you've exceeded all my expectations. What planet are we thinking for this?
I got it already.
Perfect.
So I think this would go best on fish tacos. It is light in spice, but heavy in flavor. I want to go to a water world. I want to go to the home of the Mon Calamari. Dak.
Nice.
What do you think of that?
Works for me. It's also,
okay.
Speaking of fish tacos, it's got a fish on the side.
It's got a fish on it.
This is low-hanging fruit. Wonderful. Well, thank you for clearing that up. And thank you all for joining us on another Galaxy of Flavors. And until next time, as always,
may the spice be with you.